Hey everyone, this is Carnage Panda, back with more of the Valkyria Chronicles. Unfortunately, we're still in the tutorial chapters, so actually it might be a short chapter because it doesn't look like there's as many cutscenes and there's only one battle. We'll be getting into vehicle combat in this one, and it's not really going to be that tough, so I think we'll just get right to it. Oh. Kind of helps if I have my mouse on the actual game.
Hey, Sarah, Martha, please be okay.
Welkin is not a hedgehog, so he's really slow.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Why hasn't anybody shot anybody yet?
Hey, Sarah!
Huh? Hold it right there!
Destroyed by the picket fence.
Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Oh yeah, this is kind of cringe, this part of the story.
Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Yeah, so there's 18 chapters in this story, so it's not... It may seem like it's going to be a short game, but there are actually hidden chapters that you will be able to get to after you pass them, and they unlock.
Tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here.
What the fuck kind of high school is this?
Tank, and we can move to a better location.
Oh.
Leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
It's like Welkin went to the same kind of high school that the girls in Girls und Panzer go to. You know, he was able to take tankery courses.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right,
Some nice
Edelweiss,
cinematography.
move out!
Alright, we get to fight a battle. The retreat from Brule, whatever. We got a tank now.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. I mean, how? You don't even have any weapons that are going to do any damage to the tank. You have rifles, that's it! Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. How the fuck do they know any of this information? Because they were both separated. It's not like they had smartphones and stuff in 1935. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Alright, the enemy tank is destroyed. Failure, Brule's main gate is destroyed. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, or 20 turns pass.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Basically, what I want to do is set up a defense
If this
perimeter.
gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Around the front gate with the 2 watchmen that they're going to give me and go assassinate the other guys with Alicia.
So as many people as possible can get away.
Because they're actually going to send infantry up to the gate to throw grenades at it because...
Got a second?
Yeah.
Listen close and I'll explain.
About sandbags and hand grenades. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. But focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags. There's also another way around sandbags, but you don't get it till later in the game. Press the tab button, the weapon toggle button, to cycle among your options to hand grenades. Yeah, I also changed the key bindings to aim to the right mouse button because it just doesn't feel right with it being on E. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will recover 1 hand grenade. Yeah, you can only really use a hand grenade per turn, so you have to use them wisely. What I want to do here is actually get one of these guys up over on the other side. Get him to crouch and turn him around so he's actually going to throw some supporting fire down on the infantry that are going to charge. I also want to get this other guy in cover over here. Dude, get around that tower. Yeah. Alright, so I got some guys to defend it for when they send some infantry to charge in, because you can see they got a scout, a shock trooper. Well, they got 2 scouts, a shock trooper, and a tank. I can't do anything against the tank right now. But I'm going to take Alicia and try to get behind them to take them out. I believe I could just punch up here.
Enemy sighted.
And you could actually crawl in the grass and get some... No. I want to be in the grass to have defense. I might actually crawl away. I'm actually going to attempt something else here with this last action point. Since I have a hand grenade, I'm going to throw it at these 2 guys over here, since hand grenades actually have a area of effect, and it'll also take out these sandbags right here. You know what, if I throw it right here, I might be able to get both sandbags and all 3 of them. Alright, nice. That guy survives, though. Alright, so I'm gonna end my turn here. I gotta stay out of the line of sight of that tank, though. When you're crawling in grass, it's basically the same as being in a sandbag as well. You don't take critical damage from headshots. Now this guy could probably ruin my day by using a mortar on the sandbags, but I think he's going to go straight for the gate. Ah, didn't have a good position on him. All right, he got knocked out anyway. I guess this... Oh, they're saying there's some mystery unit over there. Okay, this shock trooper is going to ruin my day, isn't he? Alright, we got him, and he has a command point, so that'll drop down their actions they could use per turn. Okay, about Ragnade. Small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnade Ord, Ragnade combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the tab button, then press the M1 button and select a target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. What I'm going to do is that tank does not have line of sight on Alicia. I can sneak up behind it and... throw a grenade on these guys because they took the sandbags. Ah, damn it. And then we get the hell out. Get in cover here. Actually, I might want her to face that way, even though that guy might disrupt my...
My turn, okay?
See if we could shoot him. Oh, that's gotta be some bad accuracy, so I might miss some shots. Oh, we still got him. Okay. All right, so all right, let's just select this guy over here and get rid of the shock trooper because he will be mean and try to kill us. All right, so that should take care of all the infantry. All I have to worry about now is this tank, and this tank is probably just going to keep going for the gate. So I actually need to wait for Welkin to show up here. And I think he shows up on turn 3.
No! If this keeps up...
Oh, wait, there's another guy? Alright, that scout is nearly done. What is he doing? Alicia's close enough that she should be able to terminate this guy. And they lose another command point. All those brown-looking guys are leader units, so... You know when you kill one of those, they are going to lose a command point. Welkin has arrived. Alright, so now that I have a tank, I could just sneak up on this other tank and kill him.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of a foot soldier. They are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Now, this is why I basically will not use vehicles a lot in this game, is because they consume a lot of CP, and it's usually not worth it to use them. In 4, they changed that, and they changed it by limiting their ammunition so that you can only use them so many times per turn. But you basically have unlimited ammunition with the tanks in this game, so they tried to balance them out, but kind of made them not worth using at the same time. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face at the turn's end. This is super important because if you lose Welkin in the battle, it's game over. I don't know, can I run this over? Yeah, so any action you make with the tank, I either have to shoot this. Okay, I could run it over. Can I run the tree over?
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
I know you can run foot soldiers over.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
Also, it's really weird because it takes like 4 to 5 people to operate a tank, and you only have 2 people in this game, so they're like doing everything.
All right, let's go take it down.
You've got like the tank commander, which is Welkin, the driver, which is Isara, but they're missing like the gunner, the navigator, and something else. Alright, took that tree out. So I ran out of AP. Tanks also have horrible AP.
Entering combat.
It's going to be all tank for the rest of this battle, though. Now, how I want to deal with this enemy tank here is, okay, I could have a slugfest with it and just keep shooting its body. But like headshots, tanks, vehicles also have a critical hit part, and it's this blue glowing thing in the back. So I want to direct my attacks on that. Now the bad thing is that at the beginning of the game, tanks have awful accuracy, so I could very well miss it. Okay, about attacking with a tank. Tanks have 3 major means of attack. Anti-armor shells, which are used for tank-to-tank combat. Explosive mortar rounds and the mounted machine gun are for infantry. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc. Aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but be aware that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited to striking enemies that are too close for the mortar, and is used to intercept incoming enemies. Now, you would want to use the machine gun against infantry because the tank cannon is very inaccurate, and you can very well miss them easily and just waste your turn. And at a 2 CP cost, missing your shot on a infantry unit is very costly. Press the tab button to switch weapons to meet the needs of each situation. So I actually want the anti-tank gun here, and yeah, you can see that that's got a broad range of accuracy. To kill 2, are you serious? That should be 1. About tanks' HP. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, body HP and tread HP, which they completely took out tread HP in 4. I guess it's because it's useless. If you get to 0 tread HP, your movement is drastically reduced. You only get like 25% or something. Body HP, if you lose that, you lose your tank. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce body HP, while blows to the treads reduce tread HP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the treads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. I disagree. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Yeah, the way I would want to take them out is just by getting behind them and shooting their radiator to do maximum damage. I'm going to try to get a little closer. I don't want to get too close. Because I could still miss the shot that way, because if you get too close... Yeah, see, I can't lower my aim any lower than here, so... Yeah, I have to maintain a certain distance. I could still miss the shot, damn. Alright, we did miss it. We got rid of the tank. So that's how I'm basically going to deal with everything, is just going for their weak points.
Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Everybody needs a hero.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time, at least.
Whelks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
That look on his face. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
At least they were wise enough not to have the baby crying there. That would have been terrible, and I would have ended playing this game back then.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Hey, why are you spoiling the game for us?
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about here.
That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Whelks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
No!
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said. Even
Stop
in war,
it!
New life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
You know, I think most scenes in games and movies specifically, where they do like some childbirth pregnancy stuff, are like the most cringe thing I've ever watched, and like I hate it every time I see it. But you know, they kind of skipped over it, which I'm thankful for. But don't actually ever do the scene where the woman is trying to push the child out, and they're all like a push, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, so leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.